So tell me how you first got together, because I know it's something that's been more recent. You all come from different musical backgrounds as well, so if you can say how the band formed.
Well, it sort of formed on the back of an idea, really. I happened to be at a festival a couple of years back called Woody Stock at the Woodman in Park End in the Forest of Dean. And I was playing in another band at the time, a covers band. And then after us, this other band got up, and Shirley, my wife, and I saw these guys get up, and all of a sudden when they started playing, I said to Shirley, wow, that guy's guitar style would go really well on my recording project. I was thinking of recording some songs.
That was me.
And anyway, then Tim got up after that. Oh, sorry, no, it was Tim. That's right. And so I actually mentioned it, I think, on that day to Tim, and then the idea sort of lay dormant for best part of a couple of years, really, till last year when Tim and I found ourselves playing some semi-acoustic stuff in street festivals and the like. And then we got to talking about tackling some original music, and Tim started adding some very different interpretations to some of the lyrics on my songs. And then it followed on from there also, where we said, right, now we need a decent drummer to set this thing up properly.
Uh-oh.
And
still a problem, isn't it, really?
Well,
downhill ever since.
We've rehearsed that punchline now, haven't we? It works well, doesn't it? But along came Gary and added
that's a good name for a band.
Kicking and screaming.
Kipping and kicking. Yeah. Kipping and screaming. Yeah. That'll do. Yeah. So anyway, So again, sort of added to the sound in spades. Really, it's amazing. Yeah.
So I know some of the pieces were originally folk pieces of music. So how much did it actually change from the original?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, for a couple of years before I did this, I'd been working on my own songs and playing in folk clubs. Some of them in Manchester area because I was working there at the time. So I couldn't really run a band. I was migrating between Manchester and the Forest of Dean every week. There was no time to settle in with any other musicians. So I used to go out to open mics and I was sort of playing these songs. But when I was playing them to Tim, Tim was sort of inventing these brand new chords, and it made me reevaluate all of the songs I'd been singing, and they just came out completely differently, which is great. I have no problem with that at all. In fact, it's I think they're all the better for it.
Yeah. So I know even in the studio itself, some of the lyrics had changed. Can you just say some of those changes to us, please? Who wants to answer this particular question?
Well, we do a song called "There's an Elephant in the Room," and really the trick is there's an elephant in the room. Not a gunfight at high noon, so you pick a rhyming verse to go with it. So John actually contributed one. I think his was what is it, John? There's a relative with a broom. Mm-hmm. You know, bit of a giveaway. I think he must have problems with his relatives, but we've got a sense of humour, it's kind of a bit Monty Pythonish, really.
Very important.
So, yeah, we don't take ourselves too seriously. No. And so elephant, there's an elephant in the room. And you think of your own rhyme, it's not a person in the gloom. It's not a bridezilla with a groom. Yeah?
Or a harbinger of doom.
Or a harbinger of doom. So, although we haven't played it live, when we play it live, we'll probably be making up silly rhymes, to go with, ad-lib stuff where there's an elephant in the room. And of course it bloody sticks with you, doesn't it? I go around the house, doing my daily chores. Where was I? Oh yeah, and it sticks in my mind. I'm thinking, what rhymes with "there's an elephant in the room"? So, but Mike is the wordsmith. He comes up with all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Angry, I'm angry because the government's taken away something I never had. I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's a dreadful line about trousers. What's that one?
Oh, that's on Small Dog's Bite.
Small Dog's Bite.
That's, Small Dog's Bite, the title track, I guess. Which, we'll clamp those sharp incisors till you're bound to lose your trousers. Which is sort of we're back on the opening line, really. The fate of Tim's trousers, effectively.
Yeah, we're not going to get away from that, are we?
No.
We need to sell albums to buy myself a new pair of trousers, I think,
yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Support Tim's Trouser Fund.
Yeah, I think that could be our campaign, really.
Yeah.
Could be what the whole band's based on, couldn't it, really?
Yeah, crowd trousering.
Crowd trousering.
I get angry, cause my life's in a mess. I get angry, cause I'm not a success. And if you were to ask me, I'd have to confess that I'm angry, very angry. I get angry, cause my car is on fire. I get angry, cause I'm walking a wire between sanity and madness. And I can't get